The Norfolk Senior Center has transformed from a meetup point to a massive vaccination center, and it all starts by getting those shots to the most vulnerable in town.
Cada año, cientos de jóvenes hispanos luchan por tener una educación superior, pero en el caso de un grupo de jóvenes en el área de Atlanta, esto ha venido con la suerte de encontrar personas que le están dando la mano con becas para forjarse un futuro por venir.
After a lifetime of hard work, many older adults struggle to put food on the table, but as National Nutrition Month starts today, we want you to bring you some expert advice to help you prevent other diseases that may arise due to malnutrition and lack of resources. Experts say that malnutrition is a public health threat that has been intensified due to the disparities and social isolation due to COVID-19. For NCN, Maricarmen. Durante el verano, los chicos hacen actividades divertidas, pero para un adolescente latino prodigio del fútbol, estar en el gras no es solamente pasarla bien, él quiere convertirse en el futuro crack del fútbol.
City and state officials have launched the Harvard's Public Library campaign Restore, Renew and Reimagine, a new vision that is moving forward the education for the future of the residents of Harvard. Officials say the project will transform the Harvard Public Library into a modern hub for creativity, connection, and a vision for the future. En Harvard, Maricarmen, Cajahuaringa, Boceto Media. La Cámara de Comercio Hispano de Georgia organizó su evento número 50 para premiar a los latinos más influenciales en el estado por su trabajo y servicio en la comunidad.
United Way ha lanzado un nuevo programa diseñado para apoyar a 25 microempresarias latinas en el inicio o la expansión de sus negocios. Esta tarde continúa bajo investigación los motivos del accidente vial que cobró la vida del oficial del condado Cameron, Rubén García, tras ser impactado con otro vehículo mientras cumplía con su deber. Marlene Sosa está en vivo desde Puerto Isabel y nos tiene la información más reciente de este lamentable caso. Adelante, Marlene. Y el Distrito Escolar de Edcouch Elsa está finalizando un acuerdo con la municipalidad para utilizar el terreno detrás de la escuela intermedia David Ibarra para un proyecto de drenaje. Y aseguran que tienen 2 años pidiendo a las autoridades del precinto 4 que hagan algo para pavimentar la calle, pero dicen que hasta el momento no han tenido respuesta. Marlene Sosa habló con los residentes y nos tiene más información. Buenas tardes, Marlene. Adelante. Y la policía de Roma le tiene una advertencia a los dueños de pequeños negocios. Así que atención, tenga cuidado con los billetes falsos.
A centuries-old dialogue between dancer and drummer is alive here in Connecticut, not on stage but in community. This is Bomba, a traditional Puerto Rican dance and one of the island's oldest living traditions. Far from the Caribbean sun, its rhythm now echoes in the heart of East Hartford. At the center of it all is Brenda Lee Cepeda, a proud Puerto Rican, a bearer of legacy. She comes from a family of bomba musicians and has made it her mission to share this tradition, not only as performance, but as history, identity, and healing.
My grandfather, Rafael Cepeda, and Caridad Cepeda, who are the patriarch of Bomba en Plena. They're the one who maintained Bomba en Plena for many years. Bomba came from the ancestors from Africa, from the Congo area, landed to San Juan, Puerto Rico. What's important to know is that it was hidden. Bomba music is resistance music. It's strong. It's about, slaves being slaves and not wanting to be slaves. What it looked like back then might look a little different now because within years it have evolved, they have changed, but the meaning is still the same.
Connecticut has almost 300,000 people with Puerto Rican roots, more than any other state when you compare by population size. East Hartford is the 4th town in the state with the most Puerto Rican residents. A rhythm born in Puerto Rico's sugarcane field starts with a heartbeat, not from the body, but from the drums. Brenda Lee Cepeda, in collaboration with visual artist Shaky Acevedo, are dedicated to keeping Bomba alive, passing its spirit, culture, and power to a new generation.
We hopefully gonna continue bringing more bomba to East Hartford because we need it. We need to learn our roots, our culture, and we need more for the young folks. We as a parent, sometimes our schedule is too crazy and we have to focus on other things, but here we are. It's never too late. It's never too late to embrace our culture and to come together so that our young folks can learn more about it.
In Connecticut, thousands of miles from its birthplace, bomba lives on, not in museums or textbooks, but in the hands and feet of the Puerto Rican diaspora. Here, it's not just about honoring the past, it's about protecting the future. In East Hartford, Maricarmen, Cajahuaringa, Boceto Media. Wethersfield's third annual cultural celebration at the Pitkin Community Center brought together its residents and 33 vendors. What began 3 years ago with a diverse group has since gained strong support from the community and town officials.
And I think it's very important to understand differences and have courageous conversations and look at perspectives. And so today we choose to celebrate all of us.
And celebrate they did, showcasing Latin American, African, and Asian cultures. Each moment was a reminder that embracing each other's culture isn't just powerful, it's necessary.
It's a great event for the community to bring cultures together and just celebrate and get to know one another.
One of the biggest highlights of today's event are the performances, music, and storytelling. Organizers say this is important so that future generations can continue the legacy of cultural diversity.
It is very important to represent because we share our different type of dances and culture with other communities.
Wethersfield's diversity is growing, and its leaders say it's necessary to change.
We are an increasingly diverse community, and we have kids coming in from all over the world. So we have really needed to change with the times, and I'm proud of what we've done.
Even if it looks dark on the outside, we are the love, we are the community, we are the light, and we, all of us together doing these type of experiences, we're the future.
Organizers want this event to become a tradition that brings the community together, and they are already planning the next event for 2026. En Wethersfield, Maricarmen, Cajahuaringa, Boceto Media. Hoy es la marcha No Kings o No Reyes, una manifestación a nivel nacional que se une en contra de la administración del presidente Trump. Connecticut también se ha unido a esta protesta con cientos congregados aquí en el Capitolio de Hartford.
In 1776, the bravest Americans took on a king and said, "We are not subjects."
Con pancartas en mano, los manifestantes quienes llegaron en buses hasta Hartford formaron parte de una jornada nacional organizada por líderes comunitarios y religiosos que expresaron preocupaciones sobre decisiones recientes de la Casa Blanca.
So as many of us gather here and gather across Connecticut and in fact across the country to presence with our bodies and our voices, to lift our voices up.
Los organizadores dicen de que no van a permitir que el presidente Trump siga haciendo leyes por medio de órdenes ejecutivas, el cual dicen que lo interpretan como una dictadura. El senador Rob Sampson dijo en redes sociales que No Kings debe aplicarse a todos, incluyendo el gobernador Lamont, por gobernar sin supervisión legislativa durante la pandemia. Es absurdo, es deshonesto, dijo Sampson. Si realmente creen en la libertad, entonces unámonos para enfrentar a los verdaderos autoritarios, los que imponen mandatos y gobiernan por decreto. Pongamos fin a la hipocresía y el abuso del poder, dice Sampson en su página de Facebook.
Every single immigrant who came here believing in a better future and is still fighting for it. We owe them not just protection, but partnership. Are you with me?
Por su parte, el presidente Trump ha dicho que buscará medidas para que ciertos inmigrantes indocumentados puedan continuar trabajando en la agricultura.
Saben, tienen muy buenos trabajadores. Han trabajado para ellos durante 20 años. No son ciudadanos, pero han resultado ser, ya saben, excelentes.
La marcha terminó de manera pacífica. Según sus organizadores, No King's Day o el Día de No Reyes busca mantener el diálogo público sobre el balance de poderes en el gobierno federal. Maricarmen, Cajahuaringa, Media.